So we have our important stuff here. Crayons, right here. We have our crayons. We're going to put it right here. We have our tissue paper right here. I'm going to need a little cup so I can grab the tissue paper. It's going to be more simple for me. We're going to grab just a little bit. There you go. I think that's enough. Yeah. Tissue paper. Glue. I'm going to use the liquid one so it's more simple for me to grab, and the scissors, okay? Now, what are we going to do? Before we start using the tissue paper to glue this, we are going to paint this, okay? Now, right here we have the image of the bread, okay? We have some lettuce, tomato, and ham, okay? I need you to identify each one of this. This is the bread, okay? Yum, yum, bread. We have lettuce, tomato, and ham. Now, I think I'm going to use my board so we can paint with this, okay? Let's do this. There you go. So you can watch me doing this. Now, first of all, we're going to grab the color pink and we're going to paint the ham, okay? So guys, everybody, what color is this one? Pink, very good. And we're going to paint the ham right here. We're going to paint all the pieces of the ham just like this, so it looks very beautiful. Just like that. Now, when we finish painting the ham, we're going to paint something else. Let's do the tomato. Now, what color is the tomato? Is it green? No. Is it brown? No. Is it red? Yes. So we're going to paint our tomato in red. Okay, guys, when you paint your tomato, try to not to get outside of the lines and paint very good, okay? Trying to follow all the lines and fill everything inside of the shape of the tomato. Now, it's okay if you paint a little bit outside, but not too much, okay? It's something like this, okay? Next up, we are going to paint the lettuce. Now, what color is the lettuce? Is it brown? No, the bread is brown. Is it pink? No, the ham we paint is pink. So it's going to be green. Excellent, very good. The lettuce is green. We're going to paint the lettuce just like this. And the other side too. So we can work with our painting. Look at that. It's almost looking like a sandwich. Very good. Now it's time to paint the bread. But we're not going to paint right here. The inside of the bread, no. Only the edges, okay? Outside, okay? Not the inside, because the outside, not the outside. Bleh. We're not gonna paint the inside because the inside we're going to use this, okay? So grab your color brown and it's time to paint outside of the bread just like this, because remember, the bread is not only white, it has a little bit of layer of brown. Okay, now if you want to do this, that's okay. If not, don't worry about it. You can only leave the white space, okay? But I really like to look at more realistic. Let's do it this side too. so we can paint the lines of the bread. Look at that. It looks like a real sandwich, right? Now, this is the interesting part, okay? Now, first, before we start with the tissue paper, we're going to grab this and clean up the crayons so we don't have a mess. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share. Done. Now, remember, for working with the tissue, we're going to use the glue. And for that, we always need to have in hand our wipes so we don't make a mess with our fingers, because remember that with the glue, it gets a little bit sticky. So we need to clean our fingers so we can work very nice, okay? Now, I'm going to grab my bread right here. Stay. There you go. Like this. Stay, don't move. Okay. Now we're going to grab the glue and we are going to put it inside of the, right here of the bread. Okay? And with our finger, we're going to spread it. So grab the glue, put it inside of the bread, and with your finger, we're going to spread inside of the bread, just like this. Da da da. There you go. La la la. Everything inside of the bread, all the lines. There you go. Now, oh, I almost forgot to do a step. The reason that we're going to use the scissors is because our child, it needs to grab the tissue paper and cut it in pieces. Let me first clean my finger. Okay, now I'm going to grab a tissue paper that I have here. Okay, your little child needs to practice by cutting tissue paper. Okay, so they're going to cut in pieces just like this so they can make small squares. Okay, something like this. Now, if you don't have tissue paper, I just grab a napkin, okay, from the kitchen, and I just cut it. It still works like a tissue paper. It's small, it's simple, and if you want to recycle, you can recycle with that, okay? So don't worry about it. So they're going to do little pieces just like this, okay? That was one of the issues to work with the scissors. Now, these are dangerous, so let's put it where does it belong. Now, let's keep working with this. Now, with the tissue paper, we are going to grab it, guys, with our pinching fingers. We're going to grab each one of the papers and we're going to paste it in our sandwich, okay? So grab just a little bit, one by one, okay? And paste it. Don't cheat with this work by grabbing a bunch of it and just paste it whatever you want it. Now, if you're tired, that's okay. It's normal, but we need to work with this and paste it. Oops, I think this is a bunch. Okay, and all of the sheet of paper, just like this. Paste it, paste it. Now, don't worry if you make a little bit of mess. Now, that is one of the issues to work with this. It's to get a little bit of messy so you can work a little bit more. Okay. And have work with our fine motor skills by cutting the sheet of paper, by painting and pasting the pieces of sheet of paper. So we have a lot to work here. Something like this. Oh my God, this sandwich is looking so appetizing. Wow. There you go. So yummy. almost finished with this. Okay, let's see, we can paste more right here, 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 and I think that's all. There you go. Look at this. It looks something like this. Now, trying to do your best effort by pasting everything, okay? And then when you finish, guys, you can put your name right here, okay? Put your name right here so I can see how wonderful that you worked today, okay, guys? Now, if you're really hungry, guys, and you want to make a sandwich, ask permission to mommy and daddy to let you to do a sandwich at home, okay? Now, if for this kind of activity, I'm going to ask that mommy and daddy supervise when your child wants to make a sandwich. You can do whatever type of sandwich. It can be a ham with cheese and cheese sandwich, or it could be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, whatever you want it. Okay, but they need to practice to be a little bit more independent, and so they can try to work with this, spreading the mayonnaise or the peanut butter and putting the ham or the jelly. Let them explore a little bit more with this kind of work, okay? Well, guys, that is all from today. I hope you're enjoying watching my video and my activity from today. I missed you so much, guys. I hope to see you soon, okay? So see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. Love you.